Hi, welcome back, it's Susan. I've made this super cute card today, so I'm going to show you how I've made it. I've used the Slatted Rectangles, so just use the large one in the centre of the panel. Then around the outer, I've got the stitched element, pop that through as well. Make such a pretty border around that stitched rectangle, so beautiful. So that's the basis of my panel. So these rectangles are £6.75 for the set. They are out of stock at the moment, but they'll be back in about 2 weeks' time. And you know where they're from. It's Craftaddictionuk. So you've got my affiliate coupon code, which is susan5 for that extra 5% off. So I do appreciate you using my code because, like I say, it is my affiliate code. For the postage, it's capped at £1 for the UK, or it's free if you spend over 20. The international shipping's calculated at the checkout, capped at £11 regardless of whatever weight your order is. So pop on over if you need to use it. I've got a panel to go on the back of my slatted, and I've got some pearlescent paints in this palette. Just an old palette that I got from the works absolutely many years ago, and I just wanted that bit of colour, so I'm bringing in my sponge and my water. I've already spritzed the palette. I just want to put some water bluish tones onto that just scrap piece, just to make a background, a wash. It's not going to be strong in colouring, just a wash to go at the back of those slats. I just want this as a backdrop to my penguins. So just popping down that colour, keep building it up. I just want to say thank you if you've used my affiliate code. It does make such a difference to me to keep the channel going. And thank you for all your support and interaction. I love hearing from you. If you've got any questions, I don't mind answering them. I will get back to you. And I'm so glad that you've been enjoying the new releases. We've got some stunning dies. And if you missed out, don't worry. They're coming back in stock in a couple of weeks' time. And I think that's enough painting on there for me. I just want that shimmer to show through. So I've cut my penguins. This is a set I've had for quite a few years as well. I think you can still get it from Amazon and eBay. So I'll pop the links in the description. So what I'm going to do is just put some tape on the back just to anchor the white pieces back in. So paper piecing. Not into that one, the wrong one. That's it. So I'll leave everything in the description. So if you press the more button, you'll see it in there. So just putting tape right at the bottom of the penguin's feet, giving it a flip over and putting these pieces back in. Such a quick and easy method to do it. So what I want to do I'm just making sure that I need a little more tape on that one. So with the white parts, I want to do some colouring for the feet and the beaks. So I've got an Arteza real brush pen in peach, just putting a bit of colour down onto my glass mat. And just putting those on the feet and on the beaks. And then I will cut them out and stick them onto the penguins. We seem to be getting into the Christmas mood, don't we, at the moment? It's nice to be prepared. So I've got my curved scissors. Just going to cut those feet out to glue them on. The new releases have had such a great response. If you've been lucky enough to be getting some, and I know some of you have already received yours, you're going to have such a great time playing with those dies. Absolutely love them. So if you've wanting one that's already sold out, if you press onto the actual product, even if it says sold out, scroll down, there's a box where you can add your email, and then Steve will get in touch with you when they're back in stock. But you know, I do keep you updated as best I can as well. So I'm going to glue those feet onto the penguin. And I'm doing it individual so that I don't lose any of the pieces. I'm going to get his nose, put that on. And just by having that little bit of colour, it suddenly brings that penguin to life. Super, super cute. Love those. So I'm going to cut the rest out as well. You've asked about my curved scissors. I will leave that in the description as well. So just press the more button and I'll pop the scissors. I did get them from eBay. They're actually dental scissors. They are so much better to use than just normal nail curved scissors. So I'll leave that in the description for you if you wanted any curved scissors. And popping his beak on. And that's the second one done. So it's just this little shy one. So we're going to be still bringing you more Christmas ideas, as well as a mixture of different things. In the near future, we're going to have new dies coming out all the time now, so it's busy, busy time. And of course, the next event in our calendar year is Halloween. So I'll be doing just a little bit of a Halloween one as well. I usually make some kind of a container to put some sweets in for my youngest grandchildren. So yeah, I'll have to have my thinking cap on. So that is, I hope you can see that shine with the pearlescent on those paints. I'm going to have that panel straight at the back. So I'm going to put some glue down, and I'm using the precision glue press. Having a dummy run, you can tuck the feet in. Having the little shy guy in the centre. I need just to trim a little bit off his foot. So before I go any further, I want to do a sentiment just in that right hand bottom. So I've got the Missy out, and I've had a look through my stamps, and I've chosen a sentiment from a Gina K stamp set. It's called Playful Penguins. So that's the sentiment, and it's penguining to look a lot like Christmas. So I'm going to get the VersaFine Clear Nocturne, giving light taps onto the stamp, and just gently pressing. I don't want that text to be distorted in any way. Giving it another ink in. Yeah, that's fine. I've cut out as well some snowflakes. So I'm going to arrange these penguins. I keep changing my mind. Shall I have it tucked in there, just coming out the bottom? I'm always changing my mind. So getting some double-sided foam tape first, popping that on the back. I'm just having that raised up. And with the base card, that's 8 1/4. So that if you're in the UK, it's the full width of an A4. It's 8 1/4 by 6 inches. So it's just decorating it. having those penguins on some double-sided tape. So I've got some pads. Popping those down. And shall I have that tucked in or on top? See, I'm always changing my mind. And I'm having it on top. So I'm popping the double-sided foam on the back of him as well. And sticking him on. Now it's just snowflakes to add on. These are just some random snowflakes I've got in my collection. Just arranging them. Yeah, I think that's it. So I'm going to get my glue, pop it onto my glass mat, dab the glue onto my finger and then onto the snowflake. The one thing about this glue, which is the deluxe, the tonic deluxe glue, it's really great. If you've got a bit on anything, then you think, oh, it's going to show. You know, when it's dried, it does not show whatsoever. There's no shine, it's just matte. You cannot see where you've made a mistake or you've added a little bit more glue than you should have. I really love this glue. So that's all my snowflakes down, and I'm going to put some little gems in the centre of the snowflakes. So just one bead of glue in the centre of them. Then picking them up. And it just finishes it off beautifully. So that's my card. I do hope you've liked it. I hope you have a go. So like and subscribe. I'll leave everything in the description box, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.